Yeah, yeah, I'm doing damage. The King's Gambit, they do not understand it. Cause I've been sharpening my blade, I'm here to
All right, so week 4 of out of my week 10 of 10K training was a blast. I do apologize in advance. I've been a little late on my posts just because the last couple weeks have been a little crazy, Thanksgiving and all, and just spending time with family. So, but we are back. Week 4 was absolutely phenomenal. That is the week where I did my pyramid intervals on Monday. Which was a lot of fun. Just so much fun just to be able to kind of challenge myself with some of the paces. I was doing some paces that I'm not used to, which is good. It is helping my speed work overall. And then on day 3, we did an easy mile run, a 3.5 mile. I tried to stick within zone 2, but then honestly, it kind of felt really good overall. So I just kind of kept on going. And then last but not least, I did my longest run ever at that time, which was a 5 mile run. And that was so much fun. So towards the end, I definitely felt very, very tired. Not in the way that my feet were hurting, but more towards that I was kind of trying to kind of catch my breath a little bit. Nothing where I'm like super exhausted and just dying, but it was just more like, okay, like this is getting, my heart rate is going up to the 180s now, so I need to make sure I'm obviously leveling off a little bit. Following week is a deload week, which is great because that is right within Thanksgiving time, so great week to deload a little bit. One thing I am continuing to work on now is definitely improving my mileage. So just trying to add in a few more runs here and there, trying to do extra runs on days where I normally would have off, but doing those runs in a very, very easy pace. I do want to keep some of my, my tougher runs, my longer runs on my long run days and on my training plan. But I do want to try to do some of the easier paces on the days that I will be doing like non-training days essentially. So that's what my plan has been as well. And we are just going very,
yeah.
very strong.
I'm doing damage. The King's Gambit, they do not understand it. Cause I've been sharpening my blade, I'm here to.
All right, welcome back. This is week 4, day 1 of my 10K training. Today we're gonna be doing some intervals. It's actually pyramid intervals. So different paces at different lengths, and then you kind of like ramp up to the top, longer run at a specific pace, and then back down. I think as I continue to improve my training, there's 2 things I'm going to be continuing to work on, especially over the next few weeks. First and foremost is definitely dieting. I need to just get better, especially with the holidays. It's going to be very challenging. This is where the whole aspect of discipline comes in. So definitely want to make sure I do get my diet under control. And then secondly, I've been reading a lot about this as well. You run cadence. So my cadence when I run is very, very slow. I average anywhere from between 140, not 140 actually, 135 to 145 run there. And apparently that's not where you want to be. You want to be around 180. So I noticed that, especially during my 5K, I noticed that my cadence was a little slow. Then I started to pick up the pace a little bit. But I just need to figure out how I'm going to be improving it, because I know the big thing about cadence is obviously landing more on your feet and having faster like turnover, but also not trying to go super fast. That's what I associate with faster cadence is faster speed. That's what I want to work on is definitely making sure I improve my cadence, because especially during 5K, I know when I did increase my cadence, I didn't feel as tired, which for me didn't make sense, but I guess it does because I'm taking less strides, less impact on my feet. I think with lower cadence, you are at a higher chance of injury. So I want to make sure again I avoid that as well. All right, that is a interval run done. It was good. Kind of went above the pace, rather, yeah, like faster than the pace I was expected of me. Just kind of felt like I would really push it. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I like doing these kind of training days. One thing with these training days is that I get so winded for the rest of the day and the next day that like I have to really take it easy. Because my heart rate is really high during these training days. So but nonetheless, it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. Can't wait for day 2. I think I'll probably do a easy run tomorrow just to kind of recover, and then go into day 2, which is also another easy run too. So I'm trying to add more mileage, but not necessarily like really push my pace too much, I really will save my pacing pushes for these training days. So once a week, maybe twice if I want to do tempo runs, but most of the time I'm going to try to just stay within the easy run pace for my 3 or 4 runs. So welcome to day 2 of week 4 for the 10K training. Definitely very tired today. This is definitely going to be a run that I'm going to have to really just push to just complete. I mean, didn't have a super late last night, but we had a really big dinner, and I think I just got so fatigued after that, and um, my body just is not settling well with that dinner, honestly. So I just want to get this run completed. It's a 3.5 mile easy run at conversational pace. And I think with the way I feel right now, I am definitely going to be sticking with the easy part of this. Probably a lot of walking, jogging, just because I'm going to kind of take it a little bit easier as well. So, all right, well, that's 3.5 miles done. Not quite the easy run I was expecting. Yeah, I started running, and about a quarter mile in, I was already feeling the heart rate was already like over 150. So then I kind of just said, you know what, forget it. I'm gonna run on vibes today. Honestly, like see what feels good. I think once I started running, I wanted to keep running. I didn't want to have to stop. I didn't want to have to like struggle with the back and forth a little bit. So I just said, you know what, let's just run on what feels comfortable. Not even like me wanting to push things, push the pace, but just to see what feels comfortable. And yeah, ended up running the whole 3.5 miles without stopping. Felt great. My average pace was I think around 13:50, something like that. Again, not like completely tiring myself out. My legs feel great. I was breathing okay. My heart rate I think was around 165, but honestly, I didn't even check my heart rate for most of it until towards the very end because I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna want what feels good. It was a good day. It's a nice cold morning, so I just went on complete on vibes, and I'm glad I did because I think I would have probably felt even more crappy if I had done a run stop. I probably will do an actually easy run later this week. I may have a 5 miler later this week, but I'll probably do another one on Saturday. But that will be a true run walk, easy paced. But today I just feel like I wanted to just go out for a run, especially with just not how great I've been feeling this morning. I think it was very helpful. So yeah, 2.5 miles done, felt great, and I will see you guys in day 3. All right, that is a 5 mile run done. Officially the longest I've ever ran in my entire life. Feels great. Didn't quite do the conversational pace thing again, but I think I just wanted to see if I can actually run 5 miles without stopping and without dying. And I would say it's a success. Was able to pretty much be comfortable. I think I was cruising around a 13:30 pace. Again, don't really care about the pace right now. I just want to get a lot of miles in, get a lot of repetition in. So it felt good. Again, I'm not tired. I didn't overexhaust myself. I wasn't really pushing over 180 for heart rate. It was around 155. So pretty close, probably zone 3. But I'll take it. Plan on doing an extra run tomorrow, an easy run again. Probably not 5 miles, probably around 3 miles tomorrow. So should be fun, and then I'll report back in once the official week is over. But this is my last workout on my training plan for this week. So besides weight, another thing that I've been losing a lot is money, and the reason why is shoe addiction, especially running shoe addiction. So look, just look at this. So I have over the last month and a half accumulated quite the collection of shoes. Um, and the main reason is I'm trying to build out a good rotation. So I do have a good one in mind now, but yes, I have become very addicted to it. My first thought process was whatever I don't wear, sell. But some of them are just the ones that I think I will just keep because they actually do look kind of cool. So let's go through one by one, real quick. Race day shoes, as you guys know, I raced my first 5K in these. My Super Comp New Balance SC Elite 2 3s, I believe. Super comfortable, super fast. I will just keep these only for speed work slash race day. My second favorite shoe now, and I'll tell you guys what my favorite shoe is. If you can see it, you probably already know which I'm going to say. But second favorite shoes, definitely New Balance SC Trainer V2. These are going to be the ones that I do most of my interval work on and most of my semi-speed work on, I think. They've just been super reliable, super cushiony, and I have just had so much fun wearing these. So these are going to be pretty much my weekly ones that I wear whenever I have to do anything fast or interval related. My comfortable shoes for easy day runs is probably going to be these here. This is the 1080 V13s because they were just on sale for Black Friday. Got them for like $70, which was a steal for me. They were 11.5 wides, and these are pretty much going to be my easy days as well. I like the Nimbuses, but I've just found them to be super firm for some reason for me. So yeah, they're fun to run in, but I don't know, the 13s just felt so much better when I ran my easy runs in them. So these are going to be the ones I probably just keep. Maybe for my treadmill stuff, I'll keep these on. The SL2s, I like these shoes. They're just way too firm for me. I think this to be like one of the better daily trainers out there. They are super light, super easy to walk in, but I just cannot for the life of me find a way to wear these on an easy day, faster days. Again, faster days I need some more extra cushion when I really am, hitting the pace a little bit. So that's why Trainer V2s come in. So these are gonna be just my lifestyle shoes. Honestly, I like the way they look, so I'll just keep them, but they'll be lifestyle. But my favorite shoes now, and I honestly, I know it's a splurge, probably not, I'm not the intended audience for this, obviously, but they are my favorite shoes now. And that is the Superblast 2. These have been so much fun to run in, rather, work in. They are very light. Surprisingly light for the cushion that they have. I've done easy runs in this stuff. I've done faster runs in this, and it can just kind of do everything for me. So this is like, honestly, if I was doing this 2 months in advance, and before I even bought all these shoes, I probably should have just gotten this one and most of my running in this. I think this is the one that I feel like I can just do everything in, especially as a heavier runner. I know a lot of people say this is too firm. I find it to be firm, but in a good way, because it does help when you do push the pace a little bit with the firmness, but it's still so soft and supportive when you are just kind of cruising a little bit. So I've had a hard time where I was like, I should just run my Super Blast, and I had to kind of tell myself, no, like let's run the other stuff. These are non-plated. They are very high stack, so these are sometimes can become too much of a shoe because I'm not used to running in this stack height with this big of a shoe when I'm running. So when I first did my couple of runs, I didn't notice that I was like kind of slipping on myself because I'm not used to running so high and also with this much stack height. But these are my favorite. So again, if I was to rewind back 2 months ago when I started this journey, I probably would have just picked up this and just called it, and without having to get this accessory. But as a shoe enthusiast, I still love the collection I'm building. So I will be having one more shoe. My wife, my lovely wife, bought me some Glycerin Max for Christmas. She asked me what running shoe I wanted, and that's the one I picked because I know that's the best cushioned easy run shoe. So I think as far as what my rotation will be, it'll probably just be the Trainer V2s, the Super Blast for most of my work, and then for the super easy days where I'm just going to be doing easy tempo, zone 2, those would be my Glycerin Max, and I'll just probably keep it there until race day when I run with my elites. But honestly, like the three shoe rotation has been really great, and it's just been so much fun learning a lot of new things. I know these shoes some of them require a different way of running at times. I noticed the Super Blast is so much more stable, so I'm not having to be super careful about where I land. Because I did notice, especially with the SL2, if I was running in those, there's not a lot of stability, so I'd be very careful how I land because I am an overprotonator. So I was just worried I might, injure an ankle or something like that. So yeah, that's been my shoe rotation so far. Again, this has just been super fun. I am continuing to love to do this. Week 5, I've already completed, so that'll be my next video. Will probably be out in a couple of days. Appreciate you guys so much, and stay tuned for week 5.
I'm doing damage, the king's gambit. They do not understand it, cause I've been sharpening my blade. I'm here to spread them.